It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference. Action in New Orleans. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. Now, here's Cunningham. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Basket counts. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
You can see the mechanics that Zion shoots the ball with. They are solid.
Here's Cunningham. They get it back. Out to Wade. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And slam dunk by Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Jones from outside. Right side, Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good on the triple. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey, and Coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You've got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Here is Cunningham. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's New Orleans with it. To the wing right side. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And the three ball is good. Kuminga's got 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far. Nobody
near Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Williamson up top. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
High post Allen. into the paint. Here's Cunningham. Good work defensively by Jones.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 5. From outside the arc, trains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, backcourt's going to be shaking.
Here's Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Mr. Williamson. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Fires the 3. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Tries it from 9. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Detroit the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They set the pick. And here's Chandler from the arc. Detroit getting another chance here. Outside Bradley. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Chandler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To Kuminga. And he drives in. And Kuminga throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Walton down low. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Pelicans leading by 6. Driving the lane.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a good screen. Here's Bolton. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Chandler. Here's the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And the Pelicans making a change here. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Williamson. A three-pointer is right on target. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
And here is Walton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Davis. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
That looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Chandler outside. To the inside. Great D that time from Davis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Jones. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pelicans leading by 12. To the middle. And that one's good. Williamson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pelicans. Allen right side. Outside for Murray. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cunningham. Murray left side. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
It's stolen by Allen. Cunningham looking it over. In the corner, Murray with it. It's stolen by Davis. Deflects the pass. Mr. Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Lets the 3 fly. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. At the elbow, it's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
Pelicans leading by 13. Payton outside. Davis sets a screen. From deep three-point range. Pass to Payton. And here is Davis. He's covered by Murray. 5 to shoot. Out to Payton. Williamson with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Williamson's got 17.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Allen. And Davis pulls it down.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham with it. He's got 11. To stop the run. Offensive rebound. Allen. The kick out to Brown. Back to Allen. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Wade. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Pelicans leading by 21. Here's Williamson driving to the basket. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the dunk by Williamson.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Sharp. And Williamson throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. It's deflected to the paint. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Sharp. He shoots again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Detroit's ball. To the middle. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Lays it up off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Chandler outside. The kick out to Collison. 6 to shoot. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Bradley from 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, he's an effective two-way player, is Avery Bradley, and he's worked very hard. You remember his early years with the Celtics, just continuing to improve to make sure he has a place in this league.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Sharp. Driving inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And Kuminga throws it down.
So you got to be careful there. AD, great timing. He jumps all over you, swipes that ball, and ignites the offense.
Inside. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. He tries for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Over in the corner, Chandler. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Chandler outside. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played. But if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust. And that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Allen for the 3. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zion Williamson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Pass to Williamson. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Cunningham. Fires for three. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And it's Williamson missing. Now Cunningham. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had